Mr. Cockboy choking on cock. Reapers, what's his good? It's your boy Laser. He's back with another scary reaction video. He's loving the scary content. So continue to do that for you guys. Written top 10 scary Nickelodeon theories. Guys, I made TikToks on that shit. We're about to dive straight into it. If you enjoy scary content, you know where scary views feature, it's me to the left hand. You subscribe to the notification bell icon. Stream every night on Twitch. Go check out streams, fucking amazing. Let's dive straight into the video.
Nickelodeon is a television network that is responsible for pumping out some of our favorite cartoon shows ever. From SpongeBob SquarePants to Doug, do you guys remember that one? And all the way over to Fairy Odd Parents, Nickelodeon had it all. But I'm here to shatter your childhood and tell you about—
Oh no, my childhood goes like this all of a sudden. Oh no, broken into pieces.
Some pretty dark theories about our favorite cartoon characters. The question is, are you guys ready for that? How's it going, YouTube? I'm your host for this one, Landon Dalton. Welcome back to another Most Amazing Top 10 video. If you guys want some more dark fan theories, make sure you guys click right over here. Also put a link to a playlist down in the description down below. But let's not waste any time here. Let's get right into this one. This is the top 10 scary Nickelodeon theories.
Oh shit.
The Rugrat theory starts this dark list off in at number 10. This disturbing theory about the Rugrats have been circulating around the internet for many years. A lot of you guys probably already know. Basically, it says that all of the characters from our beloved
Rugrats. Ugh. Look at their faces, bro. They got blockheads and goofy. I never watched a show once in my life. It's like one of those shows I've heard of but never actually watched.
The 90s cartoon series, they're all dead and they're just all figments of Angelica's diabolical imagination. Okay, wait, what? You're telling me that Tommy and Chucky are actually dead? Well, according to this theory,
What?
Chucky died in 1986 with his mother.
Chucky go bye-bye.
And that's why his father is a nervous wreck. Tommy was born in 1988, but he was a stillborn. That's why his father is constantly in the basement building toys for his son that he never got a chance to live. And twins were actually aborted in the 1990. I mean, I think my childhood is literally ruined now, and it's only the start of this list. Well, Krabby Patty's meat slides onto this—
Oh yeah, I made a whole TikTok on this. So basically, you guys, before he gets into the detail about what this is about, pretty much they put Mr. Krabs' flesh, or not just Mr. Krabs' flesh, a bunch of different crabs in the ocean, and he basically put them in the Krabby Patty as the meat. In other words, crab meat. And that's why there was a theory about how there's no crabs in the show except Mr. Krabs, and his like parents. That's it.
List at number 9.
In other words, the Krabby Patties were literally serving crab in them. Yeah, and that's why the Krabby Patty, the Krusty Krab looks like a crab trap. There was like a whole theory on that. I think fucking goddamn, what was his name? Fucking the director of SpongeBob literally had to direct something about that, or clarify something about that to confirm it wasn't true, but still pretty creepy theory, you know?
According to a fan theory on Twitter, Krabby Patty's secret formula is a kept secret for a various obvious reason. Well, his secret formula is crabs. I mean, think about it. The only other crabs that we ever see in the show are the occasional out-of-town crab, Mr. Krabs himself, and his mother. I mean, where the heck are the rest of the—
Krabby Patties are delicious. Y'all ever just feast on that shit?
crabs? Well, I'll give you guys a hint. They're in the burger. If that is true, then that makes Mr. Krabs a cannibal and he's just rolling in the dough. Alright guys, it actually gets worse than that.
Cannibalism. Mr. Krabs is a cannibal. Guys, look at Mr. Krabs. Ew. This boy's making that money. Money. Guys, I'm gonna flex on you. Ready? Look, guys, I got 100. Money.
Just look at the Krusty Krab restaurant. Doesn't it look familiar to you guys? It looks exactly like a crab trap. I'm literally shook on this one. I don't think I can enjoy the show anymore. I mean, that is pretty insane, but pretty plausible. All of the Thornberries were on drugs, and this brings us to number 8. I'm honestly—
Thornberries. Y'all just go to thorn bushes, bro, and then you eat those poison berries. They're edible, right? I know they're cut. Why does this bitch look like fucking weird as shit? Motherfucker's teeth is. You join, babe? My name's Melvin, guys.
Not surprised with this one. First off, we have a little girl who thinks she can talk to animals, And we have a weird emo teenager, a child who is from the wild in Nigel Thornberry. I don't know, but there's something off with this guy. So this theory helps explain what's going on. In the show they say that 𝐿𝐼𝐴's spell was cast by a witch that lets her talk to animals. But I think the witch just gave her acid. I mean, this theory goes on to say that Nigel is on crack, which explains how he's so damn energetic. And Debbie might be on coke, which is why she's so irritable. She eats a lot and she never wants to be
Let me snort some coke.
bothered. I think the Thornberry should be sent to rehab, like, immediately. Roger from Doug was abused as a child, and this takes us to number 7. This theory tries to explain why Roger was such a bully on the show. There are a ton of people who believe that Roger's mean spirit and bullying derived from him being abused and neglected from his parents. That's why he tried to
Lemonhead. Ooh. Look at those holes. Can I pluck them? Can I put my pee-pee in them?
form his own family with all of the other bullies on the show. I mean, things just got real. Psychologists say just about all aggressive bullies are victims of bullying themselves, which almost always involves a family member or a close acquaintance. I never realized how serious cartoons could be until I started doing research for.
Look at this buddy, bro. Buddy thinks he's a rebel. He's got the leather jacket. He thinks he's a menace. You ain't no menace, bitch.
This video, I was like, whoa. The Fairly Odd Parents flies into our list at number 6. Okay guys, prepare yourselves for this one, because this next theory will have you questioning your childhood. The Fairly Odd Parents was a show about a 10-year-old boy who is neglected by his parents and tortured by his babysitter. But one day he was—
Oh yeah, there was basically, yeah, this, so pretty much in a nutshell, apparently his parents in the show weren't actually his parents. And the Fairly Odd Parents, you know, the fairies, were his parents, and they were basically murdered because I don't remember the whole theory. I think it was because, did they say it was because their sister killed them? I don't fucking remember.
He was granted 2 fairy godparents named Cosmo and Wanda.
Yeah, basically there was a theory that that was Timmy's actual parents, and that his parents, you know, the humans weren't like his parents, you know,
who granted him every wish. I know growing up I watched this cartoon all the time. Well, it sounds like a miserable premise for a show, doesn't it?
Is it the same theory though? Is it a different one?
But what if I told you that these 2 godparents were actually just his imagination and the result of drugs? Well, apparently Cosmo—
Okay, I don't remember this theory, no, but there was a theory about how these were his actual parents, and like his other parents were his parents. I don't fucking remember.
and Wanda are metaphors for the antidepressants Zoloft and Prozac. It could also be argued that when his wishes don't go as planned, those are just the side effects of misusing the drugs. Okay, now that my childhood is over, let's move on. Alright, number 5 brings us over to the show Caillou, and let's talk about Caillou's boldness. I know I'm not the only one—
Caillou always was a weird fucker to me, bro. Buddy, get some hair. Look at your hairline. Oh, you don't have one. You don't even have a fucking speck of hair on your bald-headed ass, egg boy. Look at my hair, guys. My hair looks fine, right?
wondering why this whiny kid is still bald at the age of 4 years old, but as it turns out, there is a dark explanation for this. This theory has been around for years, and it says that Caillou actually has cancer. I mean,
Yeah. Oh no, this turned dark all of a sudden.
I actually kind of feel really bad for calling him a whiny kid. Although Caillou is aware that he has cancer, he uses his imagination all the time to go on adventures.
Or he's just bald. No. Why do they gotta bring... What? How do you get... I mean, it makes sense because, like, I know treatment and all that shit, but, like, I don't fucking know.
Because he's not sure whether or not he'll be able to grow up. If that wasn't dark enough for you guys, some users actually believe that Caillou is already dead, and that's why his grandmother is the one telling stories about
Is his grandmother Steve? Goofy ass.
his life. She wants to keep the memory of her grandson alive. I mean, is this real life right now? Arnold's parents come crashing onto this list at number 4. And of course we're talking about the show Hey Arnold. Well, according to one crazy dark
Hey Arnold.
theory, Hey Arnold's parents died from a drug overdose. I mean, wait, what? Well, people believe that his parents are gone because they were drug addicts, which explains why Arnold's head is disfigured. His grandparents couldn't bear to—
Look at the cap. Oh, damn it.
Tell him the truth about their death. So they just made up a story so that his parents would look like heroes. The show is actually full of ton of dark theories. So if you guys want us to do a standalone video on this one, I mean, we could do a top 10 individually on this one. Let me know in the comment section below. And also let us know what top 10 videos you guys would like to see next in the comment section. Dora the Explorer brings us to number 3. This show has helped a ton of children learn about
Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no slashing. You ever just be find the map, bro? You know, you find the map in the bush. I'm the map. You start cutting the map in half. The map starts saying, I'm sliced in half. I'm sliced in half. And then fucking Swiper comes behind you, bro. And then he starts saying, what does the fox say? And then I start going, slash, 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 slash.
Nature, animals, and Spanish. This show is super popular with kids. It's how I learned to say hola. But with all good things, there is also a dark side. Many people believe that Dora has some mental health issues. People believe that she is imagining all of these adventures and characters from a mental institution, and they also believe that
this one's a stretch. This one's a stretch.
She hallucinates a lot. That's why it could be argued that she's talking to herself and hearing voices.
I remember, you know, I never liked Dora the Explorer, but I remember just watching, like, I think it was like, I did watch a show periodically when I was like a little kid, but I remember there was like one episode where fucking, what was his name, fucking Boots or whatever, motherfucker was like crying, and I was like, I was dead ass crying when he cried. Like when I saw like Boots cried, that made me like fucking cry. I always liked, I don't know why, I liked the Boots. I never liked Dora. I mean, I don't think anyone did, to be honest. Do people actually like Dora? The people that watch the show, I never even liked the show, but it's like, I mean, Boots was alright, but still.
This is in her head from the audience. Mr. Dink is a predator, and this scary thought brings us to number 2. Well, Mr. Dink, for you guys who don't know, it's a character from a show called Doug. I remember this one like a little bit. Well, he's a middle-aged man who always seems to be around Doug. He can be seen at school and at home since they're neighbors. Some might say that they have a good teacher-student relationship, but one user on Creepypasta Wiki page has a more dark conclusion to this. In his theory, he says that Mr. Dink is a creeper who is trying to
Creeper. Oh man.
groom Doug. And so now, after being a victim, Doug becomes addicted to LSD to cope with the stress. So that explains a lot of his weird daydream scenes from the show. They're all just Doug tripping after taking drugs.
Literally me. No, not me. I don't do drugs.
I guess it's a simple explanation for that one, but a pretty dark theory. Timmy is a mistreated child, and this takes us to number 1. Here's another dark theory from the Fairly Odd Parents. Well, apparently Timmy is a young kid with an extremely rough life. His grandparents died in a car crash.
Yeah, this is, I think this is this a different theory? Is this the one I was talking about?
When he was younger, so that's why he imagines that they're watching over him, because his parents obviously don't care about him. Okay, but no, seriously.
Yeah. This was the theory I was talking about. But was this the one where they talked about how they said that the fairies might be his actual real parents?
See, I think they need to call CIS on his family. His parents are so neglectful that they even hired a babysitter who physically and mentally abuses him. Oh yeah, and this dark theory goes on to say that Mr. Crocker,
Wait, never mind.
is a mentally unstable teacher, might be
Oh yeah, Mr. Crocker, Mr. Cockboy. Choking on cock.
a child predator who's attempting to steal his innocence. And he has made many attempts to lure him. I mean, pretty damn gross. I never knew Timmy had it so rough. I feel really bad for the kid. Alright, well that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for
Well, guys, this was the video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Which one of those theories was the most scary to you? If you enjoy scary content, what's give you a feature? Here's what to do. I'll see you next one. Peace.